Hey guys, and welcome back to another Horizon Forbidden West gameplay video. This is episode 2 in our series so far. Now, before we continue the story with Aloy, there's something I must confess to you guys. I haven't made a video in over 24 days. I've just been taking a break. I've been going through all my old games, and I've just been playing them. So I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey with Cassandra, as well as going back to Far Cry 6, and getting my second last trophy that I need so I can platinum the game. And also I've been playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate with Jacob and Evie Fry. Now, as much as I've had fun playing these games and continuing the story and all that, I gotta admit, I don't really remember what happened in the story so far. So here's a quick little recap of what's happened in episode 1 of Horizon Forbidden West. Previously on Horizon Forbidden West.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia, the AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Shall we?
I got it.
Varl, I'm out of leads, but I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. Now, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Okay guys, and welcome back. So let's continue with the story.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
Oh no, we're good.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
I'll arrange it.
Guessing he's gonna drop the knife and fall asleep there. Yep. Oh my god, she's gonna sneak out and leave him, eh? He's just gonna track you. That's the truth.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt?
Music's pretty good.
Kindness calls to me. I have to
Very
love
soothing.
it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like
Oh
mine.
wow.
But the iron won't subside. No matter what I try.
I like how video games do this, you know? They have that little cinematic scene and it shows all the credits and everything, you know?
In the floods,
Very nice. I like it.
In this emptiness,
So we get to see that she's going out west, and we're gonna have to meet the Tanakh or something to get the blessings or whatever. But yeah, it's nice that it's not just like instant, you know, we're there already.
I know who can take my hand in the flood. Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot.
It's just amazing, like the scenery and everything. Like the last game I've been playing was Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and yeah, it's an older type of game, but like, oh my god, I'm like speechless. There's like so many things that you can do, explore, and even like just having the NPCs just doing stuff on the side of the road or whatever. It's just amazing the level of detail these like developers go through. Like, look at this. Like, how amazing is that? Not like the Harry Potter snow and that when we're trying to return that dragon egg back. Look at that. So I'm guessing we're near the border now. Yep. Nice. See, and it just transitions. It's like a TV show, you know, or a movie.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
Oh
And
god.
why is that?
Why?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Okay. So I'm guessing
I can handle machines.
you're gonna
Oh, I'm
go
sure you
and
can,
take
but
us down.
I'm under
so we can
strict
handle
orders
that?
not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine,
Come with us.
Fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see
Wow.
smoke, but not
Reach
a lot
the
of
gaunt.
activity.
Nice.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
Wow.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them.
I see one down there.
Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape.
Bet you it's all
He is
Silas's fault.
self-appointed. Work
100%.
stoppage, his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you
Why?
talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started.
Where is he? Oh, there.
He's a very important man.
There's like two people
or
there.
So he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Oh,
Great.
so it looks like we're gonna have to help him get there.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... What? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
This savage saved
That's
your
Aloy.
life.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really?
Ah, at least he knows.
Well, that lessens the insult,
Show
I
some
suppose.
respect. Bend the knee.
I came here for the embassy at Barrenlight. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested.
Oh,
And
God.
so did
You gonna read this?
Ahriman. Proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping.
Do you know what's funny?
Scripture.
There's ever an apocalypse or
I shall
whatever.
head to Barren Light. When the captain
This
of
is
the
usually
Vanguard
what's
tells
always
me the
gonna
way is
happen.
clear, and not a moment sooner.
People go crazy, and then
Fine.
they form new religions
Captain's a
and
friend of
everything,
mine,
and yeah,
Where is Erend?
you see it in the
Wouldn't mind
100.
speaking to someone a little more
and
action,
other shows as
a little
well.
less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak
Aaron?
to clear the way.
And so at daybreak.
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back.
Acid arrows, canisters, nice.
Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Okay, so go to Chain Scrape, find Erend, and yeah, alright, no worries. Anything around here? Ah, there's heaps of stuff. Perfect. Grab everything because we're upgrading. What is this? Can I interact with that? There was something here. Why can't I see? There's a command there, but nothing for this thing. Do I? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. No worries.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Man, you're always upgrading. Isn't it ever gonna be enough? Alright, where do we go? Swipe up to reveal the full HUD. Alright, so gotta go to Chain Scrape, which is right here. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Don't I have everything maxed? Oh no, I've got 4. Okay. So I need more of these. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, so it is going up. I think 10's the max, eh?
These machines must
Can
have
I-
torn through this camp.
Duck? How do I...
This valley definitely isn't safe.
Whoops.
Can't override that now. Need to get data from a cauldron, if I can find one.
How do I crouch? Triangle? No? Man, so many games I've been playing that all the controls are so different. So, circle is to like roll. Oh, square. Okay. Square. I swear I was using square before. I can stay here, eh? Alright, if I shoot this, it should be good, right? Oh my god. Yeah. Perfect. I've been playing PS4 games on the PS5. Ah, nice. Another trophy. And so I'm not used to the, like, the feedback. Haptic feedback and all that.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
The pack? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see me? Come here. Can I shoot that far? I can. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so it looks like we're going the right way over here. Hey, something's dying. Oh, it's a boar.
Dead machine. It must be a bristleback.
Ah,
Maybe
poison.
Errand took it down. Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this? That must be chain scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Okay.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
This looks like you could just slide underneath
By
it.
the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy.
Hey,
what are you doing
I know
here?
Petra.
About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon.
In the first game, she gave us this huge machine gun type of thing, and we had to like defend a fort or
Damn
something.
brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
If I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Okay. She was hurt. Clearly.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Yep. Okay, so guessing over here.
To work with a hammer in this state.
Okay. Alright, weapon upgrades too. Alright. My frost blastlinger. Okay. Let's upgrade that. Nice. And then my bow. Nice. Oh, I can upgrade it again. Okay. And there's... Wait, I can upgrade it again? Wow. That's pretty cool. So I upgraded it to max straight away, which is great. But it says weapon coils empty. Can I do something? And how come I can't upgrade this one? Ah, a bristleback circulator. Okay.
This should be useful.
Okay.
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Or should we go in here and talk to our friend?
For the brewmaster.
Ah. Here.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But
my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Okay. So, we've got a new quest. Where is our friend? Ooh. Ah. He's someone else?
Change your mind about that brew?
No?
Oh.
Anyway.
What's this?
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
So is this like the signature game of this game? Alright, first of all, beginner's tutorial. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's start that.
Let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, And each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines.
Okay.
It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yep, I see it.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are,
Okay.
the distance they can strike from,
Okay, so close range for this one.
and
the
of
health?
course, their health.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Okay, so...
Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Okay, so I can move this here. Oh, you can only attack one square ahead. Okay, let's move here.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine.
Okay.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Okay.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
Okay.
Now move the piece close enough to attack. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yeah, I did actually.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine.
Can sprint. Huh? Okay, anyway, let's attack.
Not pulling any punch? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine?
Yeah.
You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
Okay.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Okay.
That's about it for your turn then.
Oh, so she's
I'll
not
let
even
you in
attacking.
on a neat trick.
Okay.
That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
Okay.
Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces.
Yeah, I see it.
Blue shows where their armor is thickest.
Armor.
Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points.
And that's the weak point.
Hit
Okay.
those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
Oh, I can rotate it. Okay.
Now let that machine have it.
Alright.
Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But If you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay. Let's attack.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first.
Oh.
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor.
Okay, I get it.
You'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Maybe another time.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Okay, you're one step closer to mastering the game of Machine Strike. It reminds me of the game, you know, I forget what it's called, but it's in The Witcher. Yeah, it's like card game based or whatever. I got really good at that. Anyway, let's continue with the story.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Destrovia. If that's what you say.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks and the Daunt.
Oh my god.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
Okay.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky
But
wheel
you
for the
did.
workers around here.
So about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Olvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Ah, okay.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Flame hair. I like the sound of that. For Aloy, not for me. But yeah. Alright, so let's get out of here. And let's go find Erend. Alright, there's my mount. So let's get that bad boy.
Of course you got a slap. Must be someone round here. Hear about that
Okay. And I'm sure Erend is down over here. Which way? This way. Oh, 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 oh.
Where are you off to?
Is that a bristleback? Interesting. No, nothing useful. Where did he go?
Is that a tripwire?
Oh.
The whole area's wrecked with them.
Hey!
Ah.
You!
Hey.
Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
Okay.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
I've learned to override machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if they're me out here.
Maybe if I do this, right? Okay. Now, come this way. Okay. Oh, I need ammo. How about you, buddy? You wanna come? Come this way. Over here. Tripwire.
Fancy wire work.
Okay. Tripwire is not that great. Like, it's alright, it stuns them, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. What does a lot of damage is this. Just one shot, done. He's dead. Easy.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Thank the forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster.
Ooh.
Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Free. I like the sound of that.
Solid enough?
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Okay.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
More like someone.
I don't follow.
There's this sack of wet dirt. Olvend. Thinks he's the alderman of Chain Scrape. Got half the town treating him as such. Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Olvend discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Oh, wow.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time...
Hey, come on, man. Stay on point.
Bristlebacks?
No.
Yeah.
Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Okay.
I
Let's go.
should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe.
Okay.
After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. I should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Tripcaster allows you to place various types of tripwires. Tap R2 while aiming to set up the first anchor point, then aim and fire to place a second. There is a limit to how many tripwires can be placed at once. Be careful not to run into your own tripwires. Okay. I wonder if there's like an upgrade where you can like run past them and you won't like trip them. Enemies that trigger the tripwire will receive shock damage as well as shock buildup indicated by the icon above them. When the build-up icon is full, enemies will become shocked for a limited time. Enemies cannot move while in the shock state and are vulnerable to critical strike melee attacks. Use your focus to scan enemies and see where they are strong or weak against shock attacks. Okay, and I'm guessing that's what happened over there. Alright, not bad. So I see heaps of tripwires here. Now, there's gotta be something up here. A chest. Yeah, look at that. I knew it. Alright. So, that's that. Let's keep going. Did that cause damage? Nope. Okay, perfect. Gotta find that bristleback.
Tracks headed up the hill. Aaron's?
Oh.
My focus can help me follow them.
I don't think I can see it from here. Okay, let's tag it, actually. Alright, time for assistance. Missed. Oh. All I need is one.
Glad I can help.
Let's collect all these stuff. That's a lot. Okay.
Try pushing it off.
Oh my god. There you go.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Vaudi's delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chain Scrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I could find some... I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
I can try my focus. Let's see where this leads.
Okay. So we've got to go up here. Oh.
These bristlebacks are everywhere.
I hear somebody.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Oh. Oh, there's Aaron.
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Aaron!
Oh. Bristleback. So Aloy's just gonna watch this happen?
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Just in time, huh?
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Anything else?
And turn into scrap, Aloy.
Ah, there's one more here. There we go.
Like hammer to metal.
Anything else? Oh, yeah, talk to Aaron. Nice. That was easy.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Aaron, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Aaron, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? Now that figures.
Aaron! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
Oh man.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? That'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. It's
That's
nothing.
because Aloy just leaves.
Sounds like something.
She wants to do everything by
Alright,
herself.
No, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Somebody that was outcast, kicked out of their tribe when they were a little girl, because they didn't have parents. That's who.
Aaron, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, I guess that's the reason, all right. I'm an idiot.
Oh, God.
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
Okay.
Can we talk clear out most of the bristlebacks? Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Bloodies the good news. And maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Alright, so Aloy got kicked out of her tribe when she was a little kid. I think it was because she had no parents or whatever. But with that all being said, she's had to grow up by herself. So I guess that's the reason why she's so socially awkward when it comes to connecting and talking to people. Hey, is there another thing down over here? No, I just think it's green, eh? Why is the water so green? Is it the crystal? It is a crystal, eh? But how do I get it? So it's just dark and... oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I've got 3 of them now, which is cool. Now, what do I have to do? I have to go talk to Vladis. Okay, now to speak with Vadius.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Oh my god. Oh,
Petra
man.
mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
Okay, and here's Olvind.
Who let the bristlebacks into the valley?
What do you want, Olvind? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvent Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement. Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place.
Already done.
Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Okay.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Okay.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
They don't sound
And
enthusiastic.
Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Oh my god. Alright. Ah, merchants now available. Yeah, I couldn't access them before. Everything was locked. Anyway, there are many types of merchants. Stitchers to give us outfits, hunters for weapons, herbalists for potions, and cooks to sell food. Okay. So it looks like everything can start going now.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Baron Lightwaddy's. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Oh man, poor guy. Gotta carry that all by himself. And this guy, Studio Vladis. Oh my god. So entitled. Just walk in front of him. You know?
Well,
nice.
Now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Excellent.
If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head
Hopefully.
straight for Baron Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Okay guys, and on that note, that concludes another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Until then guys, take care. Bye.